Right then, here we go again with another player review. In this one today, we have the 83 rated Gareth Bale. Now, he's obviously back in the Premier League for this year's FIFA. He's on loan at Tottenham, and hopefully in-game he's going to be a pretty effective item. I've always liked Bale's items in Ultimate Team. They've always been pretty good for me, so hopefully this year that pattern seems to continue. This video is brought to you by the EA Game Changers program. They kindly provided me a code to play the full version of the game, so big thank you to them for that. Anyway, this is the team we're going to be using Bale in. We're going to use him as a right winger, but I'm also going to try him out as a striker as well because I feel like he could fit that role. So let's have a look at this card. Picked him up for just under 30k. I'd ignore the price if I were you, because obviously I've bought him very early in the game. That price is definitely going to change. In fact, in the comments, let me know how much you think this guy will cost in about a month's time. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot. Do wish he had a better weak foot, but can't do too much about that. Medium wear rate's also not too ideal, but not the end of the world on a winger. In terms of in-game attributes, he's got pretty good pace, very nice shooting stats, really good passing, and also some of his dribbling attributes aren't too bad, but his agility and balance aren't the best, and that's why I've given him an engine chem style to boost both of them. Physically, he's not looking too bad either. He's got nice strength, decent aggression. Stamina, though, doesn't look the best. So all in all, I think this card looks really good, especially considering it's an 83 overall. I think the in-game stats are amazing for that kind of overall rating. So without further ado, let's get into some matches. Let's see how we get on with this item. Okay, after searching for a bit, we finally have found an opponent, and this is the team. We're actually playing against Marshall, who's got a Bruno Fernandes in his side. So let's see how we get on against him and his Road to Glory side. There's a chance. Gareth Bale makes the run on the outside. He's coming across with his marker. Bale as well to come on the inside. And we keep possession. Here's the chance. Harvey Barnes. We're looking for Gareth Bale to get involved. We're going to put it to the back stick where Gareth Bale is, but fortunately doesn't quite win the header. Gaita hoofs the ball up the field. Bale to get on the end of it, and he's done well to win the header, to be fair to him. Oh, Rodrigo's return ball wasn't great though. And there's half time. So 1-0 scoreline at the break. We are 1 up. But haven't really gotten Bale on the ball as much as I was like in that first half. Hopefully we can do more of that in the second. Oh, Bale. He's let the ball run free. And he should have the pace to burn Kazawa in all reality. Going to try the early ball into the box. It's a right-footed cross. Oh, it's going to come back to Bale. And Bale's going to head it into the back of the net. Very fortunate goal right there. But good play. Getting down the wing. Beat his man. Put in a decent ball on his weaker foot. Caused some problems. And then got himself a nice reward with the tap-in. Don't know what the goalkeeper's doing there. Like, he's gone to the ground before Bale's even connected with the ball. Also, after the goal was scored, I have actually put Bale into the striker spot. So hopefully we can get him on the ball a bit more in some central locations now. As we have here, as he links up with Nico Pepe. Can we get through that gap? I've tried to just knock the ball ahead. Can we get through? He's trying his best here and he's causing problems. In the end, Gigo has to go back to the keeper. And we forced a mistake. Gareth Bale. Come on, Bale. Oh, Bale. We've caught the defender napping. Gareth Bale with an opportunity. We're going to go for it. Across goal. Oh, he's hit the post. Unlucky. Unlucky. Oh, Pepe. Brilliant from Pepe. What a great turn. He's got Gareth Bale in behind. Gareth Bale. Oh, if he was right-footed, would have absolutely smashed that in, but I wanted to try and finesse it off the left. Wasn't the best option, and ultimately the chance is gone. Great run there. Anyway, we win the game 3-0. Gareth Bale with a goal, but he was involved in a lot of attacks, which I liked, and he probably on another day could have had some more goals. So yeah, not a bad opening performance against a good player in Marshall. So in this game, this is the second game that I played. I won't lie, I got absolutely battered by my opponent. I'm not sure who it was, but that they pretty much dominated me. But I did score a quite nice goal with Gareth Bale that I would like to show you. So let's just get rid of the guide and put this into normal speed. Gareth Bale ball rolls past a defender and then finds a bit of space, and we just, you know, ping in the finesse, top corner. Very nice finish. Oh dear. This person has clearly put a lot of FIFA points in very early on, because he's got KDB, Salah, Werner, Son, Walker, Kante, Varane, Sergio Ramos, Courtois, Mendy. Like, nearly everyone in his team is worth more than my entire team. Here we go. Bale and Rodrigo linking up nicely here. Sergio Ramos is in hot pursuit, which is very unfortunate for us. Rodrigo, oh, just tried to dink it inside. Here's a chance. Gareth Bale is being put through. Sergio Ramos is the one coming across. But here's the chance. Gareth Bale goes for the finesse, and he's finished it. Wow. We've actually come back in this game after being 2-0 down against a ridiculous team. I don't have much faith that I'm going to win this game, I won't lie. He's a decent player, and his team, it's just unreal. It is miles better than mine, and at this stage of FIFA, it's just such a difference maker. Rafa pulls it back. Oh, we tried to find Bale there, but Mendy closed him down quickly. And that will be, or in theory should be, half-time. And we were 2-0 down, and we pulled it back to 2-2. Rodrigo and Bale link up quite nicely here. Just got to keep the ball alive. Find the space. We've found the space. We've got the ball across the box, and Bale, oh, he's just edged to it by Sergio Ramos there. Bale threads through the ball for Rodrigo. Rodrigo returns it to Gareth Bale, and now here's a chance. Bale, oh, he's so slow to shoot off that right foot. He really, really is. I wouldn't have even mind him taking off the shot with his left there. He just was so indecisive. I pressed shoot and just didn't shoot. Good bit of play. Good bit of play. Can we break from it? Rafa just tried to get the ball through, but it just wasn't to be ultimately. And that should be full time. And it is. Unfortunately, we lose 4-2. But I'm not too disheartened, to be honest, because we actually played really well, and it was so close. It should have been 3-3, but I bottled the chance, and then straight off that, he went and scored up the other end. His team was... that team's nuts. Like I said before, pretty much everyone in his starting 11's worth more in my full team. It was a tough game, but GG to my opponent. Bale did get on the score sheet, but he also did feel a bit wasteful in that game as well. Okay, now the games are done and dusted, it's time for me to review this guy's performances, and to be honest, the best way I can describe this guy's performances for me are just hot and cold. He was very inconsistent for me, and that is a bit of a shame, because when he was on it, it was brilliant, but when he just wasn't in the game, he really wasn't in the game. It was quite frustrating, to be honest. Anyway, let's break things down, shall we? First of all, anything off of his left foot is brilliant. I loved his power shots. I loved his finesse shots. Across goal, near post, long shots, whatever. On his left foot, absolutely brilliant. His right foot for shooting there, horrific. Please do not shoot off of his right. It will really let you down. Yeah, some of you are going to, pull off the occasional banger with his right foot, but for the most part, his right foot is just going to let so many people down. So there's something to be aware of. And the same can be said for his passing, to be honest. Really good off his left, really poor and inconsistent off of his right. His crossing ability off his left is very good, that has to be said. I liked his positioning as well. That was very nice. And also his strength in game, because he battled a lot, which was great to see. His pace is another area which I thought was alright, wasn't maybe as good as the stats suggest. On some situations he felt very quick, but in others he felt a bit sluggish, and that is a bit of a shame. Now we come on to this guy's dribbling, which for a winger just isn't that great. It's definitely not terrible, but for a winger, most of them are much better on the ball, and Gareth Bale he's just not the easiest to manoeuvre, and that's a bit of a shame. One key thing I have to mention about this card as well is his balance is not very good. When he gets knocked when doing any action, like, there's a very good chance whatever he's trying to do, whether it be a shot, pass, whatever, it's just not going to go where you want it to. So another thing to bear in mind. Stamina wise, yeah, he just tired towards the end of games, but held up well for most part. But that final 20 minutes can be a bit of a stretch for him if you've been running with him quite a bit. The overall verdict on this card, though, is it's very good. It's good, but it's not brilliant. It's not an elite attacking winger, and that is definitely something to bear in mind. It is also worth mentioning that I prefer my wingers to be much better when it comes to dribbling, so maybe I'm just not enjoying that aspect of him. I just definitely feel like there are better wingers available in the game, and Bale's going to come at a premium this year. Bale's going to be an expensive card, so I don't think he's going to represent great value for money, but that does not mean I don't think it's a good card. I feel like some people really enjoy this Bale item, but some people won't. I really do feel like it's going to be one of them hot or cold items, so something to be aware of. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on the 83 rated Bale. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. Comment below your thoughts down below, and also let me know which other players you want me to review. I just wish this guy had a better weak foot. I really do. Also, better dribbling would be nice. So, yeah, maybe a shapeshifter card in the future would be really good. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's wrap this up. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.